And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this RGL Intermediate Season 13 playoffs match between tf2 team and Scringus Goes to Rehab. My name is Just Jazz. I am on the microphone and on the production tonight. How good is that? The Wombo Combo threat. And I've got two of my dearest friends from the tf2 community here on the cast with me tonight. Joining me tonight is my buddy Loot. Loot, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing very well. And we also have making his broadcast debut, Z. And maybe it's,
Hello.
I don't know if this is your debut, but it's your debut for this playoff series, and that's what's important. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I think it is my debut on the broadcast. I did one cast on Fireside, and I think I scuffed it a little bit, but hopefully I do better today.
We did cast Z a few times, but he was, for obvious reasons, not involved in that.
I was involved in winning. Let's see the lineups here today.
Yeah, so we have, like I said, we got TF2 team versus Scringus Goes to Rehab, and we have some lineups if you want to run through those, Mr. Z.
All right. So on TF2 team, the scouts are Jin and Chill. The soldiers are Mittens and Gru. Demo is Miskeyworks, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to say that medic's name. I assume it's number one rocker. Yeah, okay. And then on Scringus Goes to Rehab, we have Fax Machine as Pocket Scout, Josh as Demo, Popa Luffety as Pocket Soldier, Greg as Roamer, Saucy Jack as Flank Scout, and Robot on the Medic.
Greg is aliased as Josh in-game also, so that's going to confuse the hell out of me while I'm trying to cast this.
They have 3 Joshes.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, okay, never mind. One went back to his actual name. Yeah, they have 2 Joshes, so that'll be fun. I assume one of them is
One
their
would be
soldier.
Greg.
Yeah, one is okay.
So Miskeyworks was like not playing for these guys for a while. Untamed was their demo for about half the season. Miskey's back apparently, or maybe just Untamed can't play tonight, so he was kind of carrying the fuck out of them early in the season, so I expect more of that tonight. See how it goes.
Yeah, and that name sounds pretty familiar. I think
The scout main who played advance, I think.
Yeah.
At least maybe just top main. I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think he plays Highlander too.
Yeah, he does. That's how I remember him. But I'm pretty sure I'm pulling up the RGL right now. I think he played when I was in IM. I don't know what he played on though. Or maybe it was I was in main. I don't remember.
I have a hunch he sniped in Highlander, at least, I don't know.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Anyways, he's playing demo tonight, so.
Yeah.
Whoa, they're live already.
Looks like we're starting it.
I'm having to just restart my game real quick. I'm sorry. So we're not.
Yeah, your stream is not on the correct cam, by the way. It's showing the
Yes.
preamble.
I am restarting my game because I forgot to do something.
So viewers, use your imagination for now.
I was right.
One red soldier rolled out really fast, but he's also 30 health, so we'll see if that pays out for him, and it doesn't. Blue TF2 team pretty passive on their own side, but now they're cleaning up a lot of these kills. So just one scout got in behind, completely unseen, and kills number one rocker. So we're gonna be even Ubers despite the decisive mid-win from TF2 team.
And I was just about to connect in. Sorry.
Okay.
And it was spawn camping already, actually, too, with Demo Soldier. They didn't manage to get it up. They're back on the lobby. So it'll be free second here, but then even Uber's time to sack mode.
Yeah, like you said, red team has an engineer on the field, just getting ready to spy coming out from Popolofity. Yeah,
he's just checking.
Oh, he's checking.
He's in spawn. Yeah, I think he's just checking off classes.
Yeah. No off classes from TF2 team.
Live in the game. There we go. Sorry about that, viewers.
Yeah, he's back on Soldier. So we're seeing they're trying to spam the sentry down. They're looking to work MIDI on the sack here. No, he's just spamming sentry too.
They're all just grouped up.
I don't know if they have a idea in mind here, but I think Scringus will be happy to just sit around and not die.
Oh, they almost get the gun down, but Saucy Jack repairs it just in time.
It's kind of a rough spot to spam. Oh, it goes down.
And it does go down.
I'll not let that guy stand on the launch pad. It's kind of a rough spot to spam normally there, but they're not doing anything with this gun. But Skull went water. It looks like it'll be a 2-man with the Skull water then. He's waiting for his soldier.
His
They know
soldier
he's
went
there, though.
down.
Yeah,
He's
Pokemon
gone,
is-
yeah.
He's just backing out. Oh, trap. It might be push out potential here for.
Oh, he goes for the spoon.
I think they're just-
Unfortunate. He drops the medic.
What?
Yeah, they 2-man, 3-man out there. Anyway, I'll just. Sorry, I was looking at kill feed wrong. That was the soldier dynamist. Yeah, you don't want to use there anyway. So now they're gonna push out. Demo's holding lobby like normal. One soldier hiding in. 2 guys hiding actually big door at.
Oh, huge trap.
Both scouts die baby door.
Oh my gosh. Now they're pushing out.
That's why you leave your demo. Yeah, that's free point for them and still full Uber ad and no scouts up. They should definitely just get to mid here.
Looks like they're gonna go through big door for that one.
Yeah,
Pushing
fine.
up.
Nice big door. Popa went down drop and was spotted. So
Second.
bombs in.
Yeah,
It
big
gets the
force
force
out of that.
and lives. Lives behind. It's kind of big.
He's still behind too. The
Yeah.
scout didn't go back and chase him. They do have a player monitoring things in the choke.
Felonious? Larry?
Uh,
Pin at Larry? Is that who that is?
I think so.
Yeah, that's a pin at Larry, okay.
yeah. It goes by Gru, but I've got the proper aliases on my stream, so hopefully the viewers will be able to keep up.
Josh bombing gets Rocker down. So we're going to be ad again for Scringus if they keep their med up. He kind of just jumped into their whole team, got the kill there, so I'm not going to be happy about that if you're TF2 team. Drop a couple players. Sorry, I said Josh, I meant Greg. His name is Josh in game.
Yeah.
And they're just running second already. Soldier hiding here, not spotted. Gets the frag.
Salvage.
I think you gotta check that. That's like the most obvious salvage spot in the world in this map, right? That's a pocket scout failure.
Just bashing the pocket scouts of Scringus over here.
Lou
You
hates
kind of
pocket
got
scouts.
you got one job, and it's look in that corner when you walk through the doorway.
True. Well,
They're trying to fight second tier. The cap is down already, so it could be dangerous.
yeah, but Scringus doesn't have medic with them, so yeah, they just fall back down to mid.
Give it up, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought there would be opportunity for Saucy Jack was posturing towards baby door, but didn't really do anything.
Just building over on
We
the...
see small TF2 team ad and they're moving with it, so I think they might know it's ad and want to do something.
20%-ish.
Popa's hiding in a weird spot. The rest of them are just on their own side. Popa's spotted. I think it's going to be a free mid here and it'll even out.
They are just giving up that midpoint. Now posturing back on second. Both teams have Uber.
Does TF2 team think they're ad still? They drop their demo and exchange. That's not really what you want.
But they
They
exchanged
must have
just
thought they
now.
were ad still, because I don't see the reason to run through the choke there otherwise.
Yeah, they probably thought it was a bigger ad. That's why they probably let it on Scout too. Because they thought, okay, my demo doesn't explode this quickly. I guess he did.
So we just sort of half leapfrog evened out again.
Ooh,
Although Pick's going this side of TF2 team.
yeah. 2 down.
Yeah, 2 down, and you get
Wide
pressure
face
all the
level
way
3
from
off there.
big door as well. So they're just trying to walk this in as quick as they can.
Ski Works is just in. He's in drop down. I don't know what he's doing. they just let him have it. They lost one guy and left. It's probably fair.
Now mid-fight capped sacking from... I don't know which one that is. Midi. Doesn't find anything. About even Ubers here, like 10% ad
yeah.
from TF2
It's
team.
been remarkably even for quite a while in this match here.
Yeah, that 10% ad is just munch ad.
Yeah.
I'm interested
not-
where the sack is going to come in though, because Midi is down. He's only just respawned. So this is an opportunity if they could go before he gets there, but I think he would have gotten. Yeah, he's already back. So
Yeah.
Conventional wisdom is its TF2 team sack here, so
Yeah.
conventional wisdom is goes out the window in playoffs sometimes. You know how it goes, Luke.
Yeah.
Also,
Although,
IM.
We saw in quarters, TF2 team was pretty good at like big aggro on small ad, but they're probably playing a little more cautiously so far this match, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, and I think sometimes too you just need to warm up into the game a little bit. They do pick up Papa Lafferty. Is that how you say his name?
yeah, Papa, usually Popa.
Yeah.
Chill's still
Chill?
behind.
Yeah.
He's definitely spotted here. I don't know, he's
It's
in
just-
upper and they see him. I don't know what he's going to try to do from there.
Well, it's enough that
Josh?
it's turned some eyes, and he's just getting on Josh for free. So
Yeah,
that's
I was say
great.
Josh just kind of ignored him to keep holding his door, which is what your demo should do. But
And they
someone else
are
would
fully
scout.
wrapping around in big door. Yeah,
Wait,
they're,
what are
they're
Soldiers
emerging from
behind
big
as
door
well.
right
I
now.
think
They get the
they're-
force.
Force
They're
out.
gonna drop the scout.
Robot's trying to live main, not going to? Question mark. Yeah, he's dead. Really good for TF2 team here.
Yeah,
The
those
spawn
are
trap
good.
coming out of-
Soldier, they're okay. Their demo's
Escape.
alone on last. They gotta help him here. Yeah, they.
Yeah, the
Holy
Mets
shit,
finally
stop.
committed, but
So a really bad post Uber position there for Scringus Goes to Rehab. What are you saying every time I say that team name because I try to remember what it is.
I know, I just call it Scringus. I think it's just better to say it. Another rollout here, going up to mid-fight.
Their tag
Pretty
is
standard.
Xanax, so that doesn't help me.
Well, with a pause coming out.
is it a pause?
With-
I
Yeah,
believe
with
so.
90-second delay, I'm guessing this round must have been just idiot
One-sided.
predictions here. I'm thinking this round was like a mid-fight wipe roll to last, and then somebody paused.
Yeah, or somebody just DC'd during.
Or that.
Yeah.
With-
Well, yeah. So far, what are your thoughts, you guys? What's happening? What could
Well,
they
my
be doing better?
Thoughts are, it looks pretty equal on DM, and both meds are doing a good job of positioning and staying alive and stuff. But I'm thinking that TF2 team's aggression looks a little more directed than the other guys.
Yeah, it is a pause, by
Like
the
they're
way.
cleaning up on the post Uber fights and stuff a lot nicer, and that's like the one big advantage they got that round was in a post
live
Uber
soon.
fight there.
Oh yeah, it was a repause. Okay. Yeah, they just repaused real quick. So somebody
Might
probably
have-
DC'd.
Probably DC then, yeah.
Yeah.
My prediction totally wrong.
Well, how do you think this mid fight's gonna go? Oh, never mind. We're gonna watch it.
Well, I'm seeing Josh rolled out right side. Not the most common on this map.
Really big
Robot dies
aggression
immediately.
from Scrungus.
Yeah, you gotta. I guess you have to play that aggro. I have to fix my HUD.
Me too.
It'll fix itself in the 90 seconds. Yeah, so that's a wipe. That's a huge mid out of TF2 team. Give them an opportunity to further their lead.
If
Especially
you're
after
playing that
picking up
right side mid, you have to know that you're gonna get double soldier bombed and do something about it. But they just lost their med immediately trying to do that. So.
Yeah,
I like the aggression, at least the attempts from
Well,
Scrungus.
it's hard to
but-
say. I wasn't looking at him. It's hard to say whether it was because of aggression or because he like missed his first jump on the rollout, and then you have to go right basically on this map.
No, I'm just saying like the Scrungus at least committed with him
Yeah.
when he's like, yeah, I'm on right, so everybody just kind of sent it. At least they went together.
That's a heavy up at last. Popa's in water, which is weird for a soldier, I think. They don't have any of that launch pad control, and they don't have a guy ready to go ring with the guy water.
Oh, he predicted it though.
And they get a
Chill goes
million
down.
miles in before they
Nope.
use. So this is gonna look like a cap, I think. The scout's really hurt on points. Everyone's dying.
I lied. Chills.
They got the Uber. They got the Uber up, so
yeah, but they're not
But
gonna have any
there's
positioning
so
because
many players.
yeah, all the players are on high ground. So yeah, that'll be.
Oh,
the
no, that
pause
was
right
the
there.
pause.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a.
So I was
you were
right.
right. You were correct with it. There you go.
Or someone was making Johns and had to reconnect after the round, and that's why I did 0 DPM, guys. Anyway, like I was saying, they took like a million miles of ground before they ever forced there, and that's why your soldier shouldn't play water. You should be like launch pad or something to get the early force. Pretty fast rollout for Misky works there. Soldiers on the ground. Seeing late bombs here. Nothing really happened yet. Oh, and both soldiers die. On both sides, not one of those was synthetic. Okay, it's
Now-
going the way of TF2 team. They gotta potentially
Just-
be careful, but they see all those guys in front. I don't think their demo should maybe be running the whole team by himself, but I guess he's confident.
Oh, Greg going for a pick on the demo, but couldn't find it.
Why didn't he net?
Scout on the medic, no,
Soldier
unfortunate.
stood on 3 stickies. Oh my God. Okay,
Robot went
that
down for
demo
that.
should never have lived there. I don't know. That's crazy to me. True, Miski works true loser in game there. He should have been like this 2v1ing the combo in lobby. He should have never got away with that.
I guess he felt like he could. Now it's full ad going into last. Engineer on the field, level 2 sentry gun. Will it do anything? Gets 2 piped. Uber comes out there on the point.
We got a heavy right spawn as well.
Red team is trying to push out of spawn, taking a bunch of damage.
Guys to stickies. It's not. Oh, they're only 2 up now.
It's 2v3 though.
Close to a whole
It's still
deal.
doable.
Soldier up.
Oh, unfortunate. That was close. I mean, for full disad, like, they almost held it.
Yeah, rushed that a little maybe, but
Yeah.
they get it in the end.
They just gotta
I
be
think
careful with
I think their demo anyway is disrespecting the opponents a fair bit, and time will tell if that's the right move or not.
I mean, they're 3-0 up after 12 minutes, so it's working out fairly well.
Now
He
another
works faster than Josh again. He's fairly passive. They're just playing their own sides right now.
Hobo going in. Ooh. Down 3 on the side of Scrungus. Down 4. Now just having to get out to second. Soldiers in does not find the medic.
He's out to last, I think. Yeah, he's out to last.
They're gone.
I'm seeing like maybe it's just my imagination, but I think like TF2 team looks like they're waiting for Scringus to do something. Scringus seems like they're really not confident in the opening aggression in those mid fight. There's like a shitty bomb into nothing, and then from there it just sort of rolls downhill.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, they take the aggression on the mid fight, but they don't really get anything out of it. And
It's
TF2
not
team's
directed,
just,
yeah.
yeah. TF2 team's just playing around that, just kind of letting them kind of walk into their trap, so to speak.
Out-patiencing the other team.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
we're gonna
interesting.
see even Ubers, sentries up, Pyro up. But Pyro's just standing by the gun for now, so he can't really stuff the bomb or anything. Because you don't need to.
No, I mean, the Pyro's spamming deaths and let the gun go down.
Nice anyway.
My goats.
Defeats the point of having the Pyro there, maybe. Soldering water spotted. He's just he's just bombing.
He's on the flog!
Oh, well,
That's why
explains
he
that.
couldn't reflect. Yeah, okay.
I mean, I've seen. It might have been the last time we were casting this match. A soldier or a guy Pyro sacked with flog pop into river, and it worked.
I mean, maybe he's trying that. I'd love to see it. I'm gonna get on his cam,
It might
actually.
have been. Was it this team? Maybe it was this team that did that. I can't remember, man. Jazz, do you know?
I have no idea, honestly.
I swear, last guys we were casting, they did a flog sack. Or exchange, anyway. Scout Goes water, spotted for sure. They're not doing anything with it. Soldier sack, it's the classic 2-man, but not really synced up on time. We saw that happen last time, actually.
Ooh,
with these
Whiskey
guys.
goes down in river.
Dead demo. We saw that happen last time with these guys. They tried to do that 2-man where the scout goes point when you sack, didn't time it up, and the scout backed out. This time he doesn't die to the trap, but their demo died instead. And they're trying to push out. Soldier's hiding in the lobby spot.
I think he might have been spotted.
Yeah, they seem to be not pushing now.
Yeah.
They call it off. Decent move, I guess.
Oh, he pops flog
Okay.
in the front of everybody. He's in. They use on him.
Oh, that's,
yeah,
that's
it has
fucking
to have been this
base.
team we saw last time. I'm sure it was this team that did that last time.
Wait, it made them flash so much? That's actually huge.
Chill almost gets the
Doesn't
point on top of it.
necessarily get anything for it, and they can almost just focus point here for TF2 team. That's what they do.
Oh,
And I
unfortunate.
respect it. I don't know if I would like ever want to exchange out of Gully last on even everything.
Yeah. You gotta respect the attempt, though. They had flog charge. They're just like, let's do it.
But you're a minute 30 from round reset.
Yeah.
Like, why not try for that instead?
Yeah.
It's a much safer move for semifinals.
They wanted to make it exciting. Now, mid-fight here, it's pretty standard, but Soldier no real bombs coming out yet. Oh, who's Josh? Greg is stuck in big door. Bombs the enemy combo, does not find anything. Goes down. Both medics looking pretty low. Robot goes down.
One Rocker's still up. There's a lot of players in to sack for him, but they are like pretty bunched up.
Still pretty even if Josh could get something and choke, but
I mean, this is like
they're just playing this really patiently.
They're not even getting the cap, as I say. This is one of those situations where it's like we lost the mid fight on the log, but they didn't even do that because Red decided to go for the mid instead of capping. Capping probably buys your team a fair bit of time there if you do that instead.
Yeah, but also it's just full ad, so they could just roll this attack pretty much to last. I know Scringus knows this, and they're probably gonna look for somebody to sack on the mid.
Yeah, they should have some off classes, you know.
Yeah, some sort of sniper.
Got time for a sentry, but they're not going for any off classes.
Oh, there it is. Really late NG swap. Puts the sentry down.
That's gotta be like the first thing you do.
They're in already. It's way too late. They're just trying to kite. Soldiers are doing roamer shit right now.
Heavy out.
Can't block point.
Popa goes down. Soldier bombing the heavy soldier on the point. Gets stuffed by Greg.
It's a good pick so far for Scringus. Scout water. Is he spotted? He's on point.
Oh. The heavy needs to get on point. Wow.
That's
that.
It looked like really close for the entire first round, and then I don't know what happened, but something clicked, or like you said, they were feeling out the opponents, and then a bunch of quick like mid-fight wipes after that.
Yeah. Looking at that last hold, I don't think
pushing out there was very risky.
Yeah, but
not like I get kind of if you're in the mindset of old config where you're like, well, we before half an hour we have to pass them in rounds, but that's not the case, so there's not really any motivation to push out there.
Yeah, but even then, like the other 4 rounds that they didn't push out, the late engineer gun on that last one and the failed Uber exchange. Did they have Uber defending the other points? I do not recall.
They had Uber a couple times, but it was like the exchanges they take were unideal.
I love Jesus.
Thank you, Rocker.
Epic.
I'm posting logs in the channel we've been using. I'm about to pull them up on the screen. Yeah, so really, really, really quick first map out of from tf2 team, like really just putting the sword in front of Scringus.
And taking a glance at these, it's pretty equal on damage, but a big kill advantage the way of tf2 teams, so they're doing a better job cleaning that up. And I mean, for a 5-0 loss, Robot only died 6 times, but number 1 Rocker only died 3 times, so there was a lot of unaccounted for Uber ads there.
Yeah, and most of it was off of the mids, I assume, though. Not many drops, I don't believe.
I think probably most Robot's deaths were mid-fights.
Yeah, Rocker had a drop, Robot did not, but that was what we saw when they dropped to going into last, and then he just didn't want to force his drop. But, like, looking at it, like you said, 20 more kills in favor of TF2 team, but equal damage, and it's just like, that's just coordination, really. Because like you said on the mid-fights, it's just, if everybody eats the same spam, but TF2 team's like focusing on one target, that's how it's going to go down.
I think a lot of those mid-fights ended with a lot of the TF2 team players hurt too, and just they're all alive anyway.
Yeah. So it's just like more focus calls probably from coming out of Scringus could probably help them with that. But new map now. Koth. Clear cut, I believe. Yep. I'm not a Sixes player, I apologize. I had to press tab.
Should be, you filthy Highlander man.
Okay.
Be right back momentarily.
Yeah, clear cut. One of the great Koth maps that have been added in the last few seasons. It's an interesting map. I really like how it plays. A lot of opportunity for soldiers to get in behind. A lot of opportunity for just like really, really exciting team fights, which is what Koth is. But like, I think clear cut does the formula really well. It's a map where if you have strong soldiers with great jumping mechanics, they really have a bit of a playground to maneuver themselves on. But I think too equally, like the scouts are going to be super important here, and just like denying the bomb, denying the space, and then like when it's time to aggress and go across points, like this is like where you're gonna need them, which is some really no shit Sherlock type of commentary coming out of me. But yeah, clear cut. Big fan.
I played it a couple times. I don't know if I played it with Bro Moment, but I definitely rang it a couple times. And I enjoyed it as a scout. I think I played flank and pocket on this map. I didn't really know what I was doing because, I hadn't played it before, but I felt the power of just like holding the roof and like denying all the soldier bombs, because soldiers can get in really easily from what I've seen on this map, unless your scouts are really on it. And depending on where your team is holding, I don't know that the meta hold spots anymore, but last I checked, they held inside the barn areas. But I don't know if that's...
bunkering is still the most common on sack waves.
Okay.
I've played teams where we played in saw instead.
Interesting.
Sort of depends what you guys are confident with.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, if you give up too much ground trying not to get forced on the sack, because it is like a big open skybox to sack across, you can deny it pretty hard. But if you play too far back, then they can just cap instead. Which is, after all, how you win the Koth game.
True. Capturing the objective. Very important to winning TF2.
As I like to say, PTFP. Play the freaking point.
What are you guys' predictions coming into this map? You think it's going to be a quick, what is it, 4-0?
Well, this is Scringus's map pick. So I'm going to assume like there's obviously a reason why they picked it. They must be confident enough in their DM.
They try to run some weird off classes on this sometimes. I think they have tried the heavy on this map, which is like a fucking like a BBL strat for better or for worse, I think I expect to see both demos putting out pretty high numbers on this map because they're fairly equal match, probably the top two demos in the div. I expect to see... It's not necessarily the most scout-based of the Koth maps, maybe the least scout-based of the Koth maps, but I think I favor the scouts on TF2 team and this kind of open DM zone. The strength of somebody like Fax Machine is in his like calling and leadership, not in his raw DM the way it is with a guy like Chill.
Yeah, and unlike Product, I don't see any really oppressive sightlines for snipers to take.
There actually is. Sniping can be really strong on this map because if you stand either Saw or Bats and you just have like one guy protecting you from the roamer going behind, you can kind of deny like every door from a really safe distance. I think more so when you hold the point.
If you have point.
Really safe.
I think pushing would be
Chill. I want to say Chill is a Highlander sniper as well, and I expect to see him snipe a bit on this map.
Unfortunate. Six's moment. Is Miski Works restricted off a sniper? You said he was... You thought he sniped in Highlander too.
He's only banned from Scout and Soldier, but he's on demo, so I don't expect to see him off class.
True. That would be funny. He's just playing sniper in the pregame, so I was like, surely he will not swap to sniper off a demo.
I mean, could work.
Yeah.
I think this is like... Of any map, it's like this and Product are the ones where you just gotta have a demo.
Yeah,
no matter how good he is at sniping, you really need a demo on maps like this.
Mm-hmm.
We are live.
All that talk about off classes, no off classes to the mid.
Thank God.
Thankfully, no Guangdong Tigers experiences.
So we're seeing they're just feeling each other out pretty far back on both teams right now.
Interesting positioning out of
posturing to left roof from Scringus.
Soldier bombing in.
The aggression early again, but they're just gonna lose both soldiers. Actually, they get Rocker.
Take through 4 down, 5. Just Miski Works alive.
Gosh, and good follow-ups.
Good aggression by Scrungus. I'm surprised because Chill was...
looked at Greg, but I thought when he bombed and died, they were gonna like back out or something. But they
committed.
It's a great.
I was gonna say because like
because
Chill was sitting back. I don't even know what that call is like on the bridge.
on the bats here.
He just like sat there and anything. He did. He denied the soldier, and that's what I thought. Like the plan was, I thought it was like, okay, we deny the soldier, then we collapse. But they denied the soldier, and then they got collapsed on. So it's
I
like,
think it's just too passive spot. Oh, he's going for a sack there. I guess they're two manning right now.
yeah, both soldiers
Not
are
a
in.
full format. They get a pick on the flank. That's not that bad.
Yeah, it's
Or
fine.
they two-manned and tried to edge.
They
cap, but
use.
the force comes out. I don't know if I like. Oh, he gets rocker
get
off
them
the
mad.
bomb. That's good. If they can clean these guys up inside, it should be good for them. They're committing again. Sack weight.
Ooh,
Yeah, robot goes down.
big collapse from TF2 team there.
I think as soon as he kills Rocker, they should just leave, like even full out there. You have enough cap time, it doesn't matter if they cap for a little bit.
Yeah, but even then, like, you killed Rocker, you just play passive, play
Well,
safe.
the only thing you care about there is Robot living as soon as Rocker dies. And
Yeah.
now it's looking really good for TF2 team here. They can get posted up, they have a bit of ad.
Yeah, 30% ad. They're building it too. Still 30% ad.
They're not really denying these rooftops, they're getting some space from Scringus here.
Bomb coming out on fakes it.
Oh,
Robot really low.
19-0.
They kind of baited their scout there.
It's a good trade actually, though, for them.
It was definitely, but I expected
Like
more
the
people to
point
commit.
where, I
Soldiers.
mean, if I'm the main caller there, I call for a 3-man sack to follow up me dying. But it seems like that's not what they wanted to do. They know it's this ad, right? They should,
Yeah, they're backed
They're
out.
gone.
I don't know
gonna
why they
say-
did back wave there. The demo's just gonna spawn and roll out, now it's back to how it was. It'll even out, but it was a really, really good opportunity to go for a force.
But now the Ubers are back even. Still advantage to Scringus on the clock though. Edging cap,
It just hit
half
his
cap
head.
so far. They use a little early, I'd say. TF2 team pops late, so it's-
Huge milk from Rocker. What is this, like 11 health?
yeah.
Disrespect
Oh.
array, just 2 health soldier on the field.
Oh, Rocker does go down.
No one's gonna
Robot.
kill the soldier.
Robot's
safe
still
and
alive
sound,
though.
that's all,
He's safe.
Yeah, I don't think they should be, like, their soldiers and Saucy Jack just go in to die there. They should just regroup as soon as Robot dies, right? Koth is so much more about, like, playing the ad than any other game mode that you just have to, like, live and play the spawn timers.
Ooh. That Scout's ragdoll on my screen is really funny. But he goes down to Miskimix with the pipe. They still haven't capped the objective yet. What is that? 50% ad coming into this.
And they're about a minute down on the clock.
Yeah, they started a minute up.
They
and
still
now
haven't
they're a minute
capped.
down.
They're
They
just,
still haven't capped.
they're 50 ad and they're just letting the other team force them out.
They're on heavy.
Let's see.
Oh my
I'm on
gosh,
the heavy
homophobic is
feel like-
on the heavy.
It's like too much of a gimmick. I don't know. I think the way you run heavy on this map is when you have point control, if one of your guys died, he comes up heavy and hides. Works fairly well once.
Now you could do that with Spy though.
When you don't have point, you're just like denying the amount of time you have to cap.
Now-
We ran down from a minute ad to like an extra 30 seconds for a TF2 team fishing ad.
2 down on the tightest fingers
And they're
with
just
full
capping,
ad.
like recapping immediately.
That's crazy.
That was a huge ad that they do like fuck all with.
They get forced, the guy's still alive behind, and they are nowhere near Rockers. They're full this ad now.
Yeah.
I think they really misplayed that situation there.
I think you just gotta
Definitely.
shoot the sticks off the point and just like double
You just
scout
have
it.
to stay right? Yeah, you have to cap
Yeah.
the guy and cap it.
Now full ad for the side of TF3 team. Looks like they just
Full
gonna take
ads,
it.
clock advantage, player advantage.
15
They
seconds
don't have
left.
time for a sack wave. All they can do is run at the point now, and it's like basically a round for TF2 team.
Lilia Cat says heavy is not a gimmick, but I don't know. It kind of looked like one right there.
Well, I don't think they played that correctly.
There's-
They had full
There's
ad. but-
ways to play that's really powerful in those situations, but this, out of the 3 Koth max, this has the longest rollout, and if you're trying to cap the point, you don't have a point, you kind of want your scout there, not a heavy. Like, how long does it take a heavy to just walk from spawn to point there?
Well, he has Guru.
Yeah, it's still a fucking eternity.
Yeah. Of course. Now, next mid fight. That Scout's still in that passive position again. Trying to wait for the bomb.
Yeah.
The bomb does come out. He sends the other soldier
They do pick up
into the
Misty
air.
Birds.
Yeah,
They
they-
did get Misky there, but Rocker also at 30 HP gets a pack.
Just gotta make sure these next few frags count. Doesn't look like it's counting yet.
That'd be
Whiteface
scrappy
almost
game
dies.
fighting in the valley there, and Chill's trying to run up the combo before they leave. I don't know if he's not going to go for that. Mid-fight win for TF2 team, not the most decisive. Both meds live.
Hope another pause.
They can either go for exchange or just sack into go for the force. Honestly, I think I favor the 4-man here when they have no time on the clock yet. May as well. Thoughts?
Well, I feel like just as we can see with the failed Uber ad with the heavy, I feel like they're taking too long to come to some sort of decision of what they're trying to do with their plays. Like, what are they trying to do with the heavy? What are they trying to do with advantage?
Yeah. Well, they're
And-
trying to get like novel with it when really the flowchart of Koth is very, very basic.
Yeah. And so, and I think we saw some of that on goalie too, where you don't need to reinvent the wheel here. Like, if you have advantage, find your opening so that you don't walk over sticks on the point and like get right in their face, right? Because they had like
Yeah.
a 30, not even 30, like a 70% advantage that they just
They
they
either
allowed
need to find a
themselves.
way to kill the med with it, or they need to at least cap the point and post up and lock out those doors.
Yeah.
And they did neither one.
So it's just there's like a lack of indecisiveness that is running through.
They're not focusing
Scringus
on what's
at the
important
moment.
about that push there.
Yeah. So it's like
I wish
there's
they're all
potential
in
for these
spot
things to
right
work
now.
out in their favor, but like they've just gotta figure out and come to a decision on like how they're gonna make it work out.
Yeah, and they're all in their spawn. They have no ground right now. I feel like you may as well just 4-man with the 4 guys up. Saucy Jack can stay with the med. You could even get Uber than 5-man, since you have no ground right now. I think it's a lot better than trying to exchange when the other team has much better positioning.
While we're waiting, I'm gonna go find the score from the
We're
other
live.
We're back.
match.
Yes, the other playoff game.
Yeah.
Now we're back into this.
They are
Both teams
trying to
have Uber.
shove Valley a bit. Robot eats a stick. Eats a rocket. Something. They're giving them space. I mean, you can cap, but it looks like
They took the space.
X Machine wants
Using
to
it?
exchange, and they're just doing loop-de-loops around the tower right now. This time they do back up their medic after the Uber. Last
Big
time,
positional advantage from TF2 team though.
Walker goes down. You're gonna want
Yeah.
to roll your med here. Emma goes down too. There's one scout behind with like 1 health.
Looks like a pretty.
They're forgetting about
pretty
White Face behind. I don't know. He's still 1 health. Somebody breathe on that guy. Okay, it worked out really well for Scringus.
That's interesting to me because they used their Uber really early. Didn't really find anything.
Well,
with it,
he just did a scout solo to force and back out, which is fine.
yeah, it was good, but just TF2 team didn't play the post correctly because
They didn't coordinate anything. Yeah, they kind of one at a time fed after the Ubers.
yeah, they had so much space at the end of that, and they just couldn't capitalize.
They are
on it.
trying to take space off of this even Uber here now, or not even like.
Jin goes down though. Is that
Yeah,
White
they
Face?
pick up-
White Face
yeah, they
goes
pick
down.
up White Face. That's like a good
the
pick to
old
help.
hit grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Lock and load.
That's where the pause was.
The control point is being captured.
Midi goes behind. Does there. Saucy Jack almost picks up the demo, but gets held.
Someone said scout lagging in chat. I guess is what the pause was for. Sounds like John singing.
My HUD has not fixed itself. I don't know what it's supposed to do.
HUD underscore reload scheme.
I did that.
Then just wait a little
Yeah.
bit. They're gonna use the demos all the way out. They got a
Soldier behind still too. Saucy Jack sees him. He's recommitting now.
They're capping the point during this Uber though.
That is just alone in the post Uber, but the soldier doesn't get the second rocket off, so he's gonna live. TF2 team keeps the point though, so it's not bad for them. They're down numbers, but it'll time will tell if Scringus does anything about it. They're just playing the point. That's good. Force them out. Get the cap. You don't need to die for it.
We have captured the control point.
Suspect trades for a soldier. I don't know if that's the best decision. Basically even Uber. Tiny dis at Scringus, or tiny add Scringus.
Scringus does have the point though. If they don't give it up, they can. They don't give up the space. They could probably get something.
Yeah, tf2 team, they like to do this like full team little poke when they're not even on ad or anything. And I wonder if it's to make the other team second guess. Like, I mean, if Scringus says guys are 20 ad and then they see their team all running in, maybe they say, oh wait, maybe we aren't ad.
Ooh, Josh goes down.
Yeah, and they Uber after that.
They do. Oh, blue team does get.
Teams.
TF2 team does get in time, so.
Breaks behind, goes down. They're just
Big
gonna
player
get
advantage.
out here, and I think he'll live.
Yeah, I think
Even
Scrungus needs to stop them from. I've just seen them just like default to that left pillar. TF2 team every time.
Games. I feel like TF2 team just walking in with no reason to walk in there is mind games, but it works. So
Yeah, like they walk into the pillar. I don't know what that's actually called. The silo, or whatever.
I don't know.
And they
I
just
had
sit
one
their
team
demo
that
there.
call that dildo, so I don't know.
Fair enough. They like sit their demo there, and he just spams the point for free, and nobody does anything about it. Now Soldier goes down, trying to get
Yep.
behind them. Does get Rocker though.
Josh commits hard for that. He gets 2 for 1. I think, yeah, they just play this ad, right? Everyone else up needs to live way better spawn.
Successful sound.
Just
Bruce saying what we're all thinking in chat, ban, lock, and load.
based.
Truth.
Just a quick update from the other match. Currently, no Catgirls yet is leading Monolith 3-2 on clear cut first map of the night for them.
It sounds like a closed series.
Is that being streamed anywhere?
Pocket scout through the
being
door of
streamed
the
on
box.
Gundam's channel.
They should be able to. Oh, they get the force really far back. I don't know if they'll get anything for this. Sausage Jack wants to chase, but it's not really. I guess they kill the soldier behind and cap and get leapfrog. Oh, robot gets full charge body shot. Chill, yeah, chill on sniper on bats right now, as I expected. We're going for him, and then he gets
They
blown
do
up.
pick up Rocker
yeah.
right at the
Yeah.
tail end of that team fight. So, but now they've
And-
just got to regroup because
Yeah,
it's going to
Epi
be
had like a really weird off time again.
yeah.
They don't point and dies.
Well, they're starting their re-aggression right now. Chill is on the sniper class, so let's see if he can pop
3
off some
seconds with
shots.
fog, you just need to stand on the point. Like, you lose if you don't stand on the point right now. And I mean, it's not all is lost. They're ad and they're only 48 seconds in the clock, but you
They-
need to
They picked
definitely
up Rocker again.
cap again.
Ooh,
You have
Josh
to
falling
finish-
really low
finish
here.
this cap for one thing. They're 2 up and they're not finishing the cap.
Oh no, they're low. I understand it. Oh,
The chill is
down to
wrecking
chill.
them. They still haven't capped. Okay, they get it now and
Nice.
deny one of their spawns. The sniper's
Chill's-
still alive.
yeah, they just haven't sent him. I take back what I was saying about the sniper having
He's-
no good spots to play for.
There are pretty long sightlines in this map, but more to
Yeah.
the point, there's like safe spots to rotate between.
Yeah, they're just trying to refight this before Scrungus gets Uber.
He like CC. Josh tries to bomb the sniper and just gets stuffed by a scout. Popa goes behind. He's 20 health. It's really hard for him to get to the sniper.
Uber coming out from Scrungus. And on the medic.
Hurrah.
Rocker falling low, still alive though, 13 HP. Goes go down to Popa. Counter bomb coming in from
This
TF2
is
team.
really rough for Scringus.
Cleans out.
They committed so deep for that, just for the sniper, and didn't even get him.
They committed for the med too. The
Well-
Uber did anyways.
The team in general, yeah, but
Yeah.
it's like both their soldiers went for the sniper one at a time, I think, is what kind of started that. But they got nothing really off their Uber, or not much, and then they all died super deep when they can't stop the point cap there.
Yeah. It's like what we were
Very
talking about.
close round, but right at the end, they kind of seemed to me like they overcommitted in there.
It's like what we were talking about before. Just like the focus calls from Scrungus. If they had like the let's get on the sniper or let's get on the med here, I think it would have gone better, but mid fight here coming out, just feeling each other out like you said.
Yeah, we're
Passive
seeing
positions for
the
both
same mid
scouts.
3 times in a row for TF2 team, where the scouts just sit on the far back high grounds and chip shot soldiers. It's working for them. So
Yeah. Oh,
Greg gets a pick off of trades out.
Pinhead Larry does go down. Josh goes.
He's
Oh,
Romer,
not.
right? I don't even know which one is Romer. I think he's Romer.
Yeah, Greg. The Romer's basically trade.
Everybody's a
Nice.
Romer in this
Yeah, that's cough.
left.
Med goes down. Robot falls.
Down. They get Misky works for it, but you just need to be going for number one rock right now.
Bomb coming in on the rocker.
Some decent damage,
10
actually. Really good
HP,
last,
he
really
goes
good
down.
there. Follow up from Greg.
Good.
I thought like they all three of them sacked in like different time, and I thought it was not gonna work at all. But Popa got a really nice like upward direct on him right at the end there before he died.
Yeah, now it's gonna be 20 ad for the side of Scrungus.
And they're just gonna want to try to edge cap here. Honestly, is the one thing they're not really doing enough of on this map is they should already be edging cap, and they're not doing that.
Yeah, especially like you said on those mids with those two scouts playing so far back. I feel like you could just like beam your scout and edge if you really wanted to.
Well, they didn't even need to. Like the TF2 team is so far back, there's no reason to not get some percent cap. When you're just standing around waiting for you to engage anyway, just like get some cap on.
Now, I will say TF2 team is building very well. They have narrowed the ad down to about 8% from 20%, so the bombs coming in from the side of TF2 team, the soldiers going low, no one dying yet.
Practically looking even, scouts trade out.
Scouts trade out. The other scout also goes down from the side of Scringus. 3 down from the side of Scringus.
Yeah, they probably want to leave here. This
They
is gonna
have
be
Uber. Oh, they use it.
It's not great. I think Rocker might not even have to use here. Robot's leaving wisely.
Yeah, he's gonna try. Oh, unfortunate. They didn't even cap the point during that entire exchange, by the way. So they are at a huge disadvantage here. Full ad.
How long ago did I say they should be playing the cap?
Like a minute. Oh, here they are playing the cap finally. They did cap it off the back of Wideface dying, so I guess it's a little bit of time on the clock for them.
Wide face impressive for them. They lose a scout. They're still full disad. Rocker needs to be like ready to leave if the other team forces. And it looks like he has some ice point. They use far back. That's not bad.
Good force. I don't know. I didn't see who did it, but good force on the side.
They can just heal up and refight immediately, maybe.
No, they're down to scout. I don't
no
think
one died. Yeah.
But 50, what, 40% ad-ish from the side of Scringus. Maybe they can use this one. Chill's back on sniper when he came up, so let's see if Scringus sees this.
That's like 3 pushes in a row. Oh, we gotta pause.
Another pause.
3 pushes in a row. They've dropped Fax Machine before the engage. I don't know if he's too far ahead of the med or what, but it makes it like really hard if your pocket scout's just dead every time you try to fight.
Fax Machine, homophobic city planner.
Yeah.
Same person. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I like the a little bit more of aggression that's coming out of Scringus, but it's just the coordination, and they just haven't played point like you've been saying. They could be getting so much point time if they just like send one scout to edge while the rest of their team does what they've been doing.
Yeah, or even like I've been playing a soldier the last few seasons. I usually play inside the bunker. You can stand on the point for almost completely free as a soldier there.
Yeah, like
just cap it. I mean, the other team's not contesting. You just fucking cap the point.
I was just thinking like their scouts, Scringus' scouts are playing so much like sack denial, but TF2 team hasn't really bombed that much this game comparatively, and it's just like really interesting to me. Like they're still playing as if the soldiers are coming in all the time. Oh, and we're getting a resume here.
Playing Saw here.
Soldier bombing and Miskyworks finds Robot. Wow.
That was a big one. He was all about to get Uber.
Everybody going down from the side of Scringus.
Josh behind, not really finding anything. They're just gonna keep the point, and I mean, this is round, right?
Looks like it, but my timer is a little scuffed, so I will have to look at the
Oh,
gesture.
it keeps rolling in the pause. Yeah, there's still 40. I was like, it says 5 seconds. Why is it still going? But we're seeing full ad for Rocker essentially, and they have point, and they are posted up, and they have a sniper. And I think we saw before Scringus didn't really have an answer for the sniper. They how to push in when he's there. So
big bomb from Greg gets the med.
Didn't see how he dropped. Yeah, I was just saying, did he have Uber yet? Yes.
Oh, but
now
Fax
you've
Machine
got
goes down to the sniper.
Off and clean up these hurt players, but
Trades back and forth. Just Popa versus the Demo Man.
sniper.
MGE. Unfortunate. Greg bombing in though. Big damage on the Demo.
He is gonna crater.
Oh, kids.
If he didn't
shot.
air pipe, he was gonna crater. I think we kind of saw Chill Sniper save the round there, and that's twice where in these big team fights he just gets 2-3 picks, and it makes it That's where the pause came in. It was attack pause for Scringus, I think.
Looks to be.
Yeah. We're going live on the 4th round here. Are we going to see Scringus Goes to Rehab take a round in this playoff series?
No. Maybe, I don't know.
Be more optimistic, Jazz. Come on.
I want to see them take a round. It's just I don't think their play has been conducive to taking a round.
The individual play looks fine, but we're seeing, some like decision-making stuff that I don't agree with. Midi goes behind. Popa's just gonna 1v1 behind, and he just leaves. Okay, so we're still seeing just feeling him out. No one's even died in this mid-fight yet.
Well, the scout one do run on the roof. He does find Chill. Player advantage, and they're actually edging the point this time. Ladies and gentlemen.
See Soldier go behind off that. They're still letting Midi have this high ground.
Misky works down.
Misky works down. Midi down.
Good. I really like that.
Like Rock with his scope, but that late... they were patient that time, and it worked out really well for them.
Yeah, they were just capped the point. If you saw that, like we were talking about, their scouts were playing so far back from TF2 team. Like, they couldn't really...
And there's no reason to solo sack into 2 high grounds.
Yeah,
so they can just wait for the feeder on the other side and be more patient with the guys.
Yeah, and like you said, Popa chased the other soldier behind, but now they're insta-refighting. Both teams having Uber here.
A lot of ground for not really much there.
Oh, Faxatine goes down to...
And Saucy Jack, they probably just need to turn into a format. Send 2 and leave is what I would immediately call here if I was playing.
Chill's behind, actually. To use to take the... To get the exchange out, get maybe extra time on the point.
Yeah, they lose the 2 guys that are not in the Uber, and Robot might not even get out here.
He does.
I think he does.
Oh, he barely. He
close.
ate 2 sticks. They could have chased that. It was like it's a weird decision though. They could have just say, okay, flank players sack, we're leaving, and then you even format again after that. But instead, they do like a really risky exchange and get nothing for it.
I think that. I like the change up because they know that they can't win the exchanges. They've tried to exchange onto the point every push and they've lost 3-0, right? So they're like, okay, let's change it up. Let's try and get something else going on. Let's try and just take the exchange by more time. Didn't really work out for them, but neither is this fight really. But I like the change.
Saucy Jack might go down. Is he gonna trade with Midi? Yeah. So numbers not bad for them. They are on some disad here from just off better healing, I guess.
Oh my gosh, Robot almost died to a roller.
Yeah, Misky goes down for that aggressive peak, so they should immediately repush. In chat, why'd I do that?
I don't know.
He knows. So yeah, they're pushing up Valley. They don't actually quite have Uber yet, and they should definitely make sure you at least get Uber here, but they should start edging the cap for sure. No demo up, he can deny. Pretty early force comes out there for TF2 team.
And it's good by Scringus. They just immediately capitalize, counter use because they got...
Use the better Uber, get a skill pick and take the ground. Soldier goes down as well.
Big kills. Rocker, 9 HP. Oh. Getting chased by down scout. 4 health, survives.
And Josh is really lit. They still get the cap.
They need to get the cap here. The bomb in... Oh, it was just okay, I thought it was another pause. I would have been upset.
Robot's alone here. I don't know if they overstayed
it again. Oh my gosh. Almost gets the robot. What a Chad.
It probably works out in the long run because Robot's not healing and they have point and they are posted up on high ground, so... We saw last time this exact situation, actually better situation for Scringus, they did nothing with it, so now we're seeing the same thing on Disad.
Only about 20 disad though, so let's see if they know. They do know. They use on a scout. Getting in, trying to kill the Medicare. Do not find him. Do find the demo though.
Get the back out, that's all they really have to do. Look at the time advantage.
The scout MGE. He wins it. He is going back in with full ad. Drops the scout before the Uber. Unfortunate. Flashes the soldier in and the scout trying to get anything. I don't know if they can. Air pipe from Misty.
Numbers already favor TF2 team, even during the Uber there.
Yeah, that was just desperation attempts from Scringus there. I hate to see it because they could have kept Demo alive there and kited a little bit better, but They did the best with what they could have had. And
Not sure exactly what the solution. I don't know if they need to just take the Ubers more decisively in and like pop and do something instead of waiting till your scout dies to a trap or whatever. But it was not like a good look for them. I don't know. I think like almost every push they lost a guy before they wanted to Uber. Sometimes it'd be like that though.
yeah, I felt that is. Well, I guess that's it. Clear victory by TF2 team. That's showing why they're the number 1 seed.
9-0 for the undefeated team.
Correct. If you have any thoughts on the game, let's get them quick because I want to send this over to Gundam Stream, who is covering the other match, which
I'm just
ended 4-3 in
keeping the
favor
log,
of
and
Monolith.
Miski Works did 508 DPM.
Yeah,
While bombing in on the medic, by the way.
Like unlike last map, they had both a fairly decisive damage and kill advantage this time. And I think, like I was saying in the pregame, their scouts stat lines look a lot stronger than the other team. And I think it may be because they have the DM edge in general, and like Gully, which was TF2 team's map pick of all things, is like the worst scout map in the pool. And then their scout ad doesn't show as obviously there, so it looked like it was DM even. But then you go to a more scout based map and it like is evidently an advantage one way on the DM, so it's unfortunate, but I mean it's
Miski
just
Works show.
be reassured that this guy won't be allowed to play demo in the div next season. You know.
Very true. Well, we'll just get the shoutouts real quick, and then I'm gonna send it over to Gundam Stream. Any shoutouts from you, Mr. Z?
I don't really know many Sixes players, but I'll just shout out you guys. Thank you for letting me do this, Jazz. I appreciate it. Broadcast, it was very fun. I enjoyed it. Thank you, Luke, for casting with me. Thank you, Jazz, for casting with me. Supposed to going out.
Loot.
Shout out to my friend Ben.
Very good. Shoutouts to both teams. Good season. Out of both. Shoutouts to Gundam for streaming the other match. Shoutouts Loot and Z. Shoutouts all the boys of Bro Moment, past, present, future. And shoutouts to my dad. We're gonna send it over to Gundam Stream. We're gonna send him a raid. So
And shout out to Gex.
shout out to Gex. So stick around for that. And be here next week as we wrap up our coverage of IM on my channel. With the grand finals, unless Fireside wants to cast it, in which case I will say no, we're gonna cast it on my channel. Fuck off. Shout out. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody.
Peace.
See you guys.
Is there Monolith?